for another tour in Leon Bibb's My Ohio. The marching band of Shaker Heights High School is going international.
Yeah, it has concert dates set in Spain. And Leon is here with a look at the band, its directors, also about 150 other people who are going to tag along for an overseas trip with the Shaker kids.
Oh, they're going to have a good time, too. Shaker Heights has the largest marching band in the state of Ohio, larger than any high school or any college. The Shaker bandsmen are bound for an international engagement.
A northeast Ohio city is filled with music. The notes sail high, hitting the rooftops. In a way, one of the rhythms of Shaker Heights, not only for those who hear it, but also it is part of the heartbeat of the music makers themselves.
It's definitely just a means of expression for me. It's a big stress relief.
The Shaker Heights High School Marching Band, largest of any Ohio school or college, finished with football season, but band practice anyway. Upcoming is a big show. The band has top billing. So big is the band, in practice, several directors are almost traffic cops, ensuring the flow is smooth.
Okay, then you guys come on in. Not too far out.
The band keeps in cadence and keeps in key, preparing for a bigger stage far away.
It sort of opens your mind.
Yeah. When you get to Spain, you'll be an international performer.
I guess so.
In Spain, audiences await. Every 3 years, the Shaker Band plays in a different country. Band directors lead the kids musically, but also help direct them to a wider world.
This is my 7th international tour. My first tour was to New Zealand and Australia.
I'm really excited. I'm actually a senior, so I went to Turkey my freshman year for the band trip.
Most of the nearly 400 bandsmen will go to Spain. Waves of excitement ripple through the ranks of these musicians. The last week of March, these students will play 5 Spanish cities. Applause will come because high school marching bands are mostly in the United States, celebrated as extra special treats overseas. These kids will be Pied Pipers, parading through 5 cities, drawing in big crowds for concerts in Spanish plazas.
So when you march into Toledo, Spain, or Segovia, Spain, you're going to be the big show.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we'll practically close the city down.
Who takes 450 people on a trip to Spain over spring break to perform at the 2,000-year-old Roman aqueduct, to perform in front of the Madrid Royal Palace?
With the kids, directors and school administrators will also be parents and others in the community. A Shaker Shadow Group will number 150.
Overall, the band program is basically a family in the city, and how it can bring families together.
If you've got kids in the Shaker schools, you participate, and this is a really exciting way to participate.
Something else happening here. In Shaker Heights, every 5th and 6th grader is required to learn a musical instrument. So these kids here have been playing for years now. That's not typical in the state of Ohio, but in Shaker Heights, they will tell you quite proudly the band and the district are both hitting high notes.
It builds better students, teaches them responsibility, gives them creativity.
2,500 years ago, a philosopher called music a pleasure which human nature cannot do without. The kids agree with every breath.
Music is kind of a universal language. A lot of people can recognize a lot of different songs without maybe knowing the language of the song.
The greatest feeling in the world is just hearing that opening chord to Star Wars just blasted at you.
I really love how you can choose to express the same written music in very different ways based on the feeling that you get from the piece.
Their feelings and their art are Spain-bound. The students will also take what they have been taught.
And a lot of these kids have been playing since they were in 4th or 5th grade, so they've already bought into the discipline.
It allows them, when they go off to other universities, to actually take that knowledge and be better within their environments that they're studying at that moment.
Bound for Spain, Ohio's largest marching band is working musical rhythms while establishing rhythms of their own lives. Shaker's marching band is speaking its universal language and will communicate it with passion in Spain. From my Ohio and your Ohio, Shaker Heights Marching Band and about 150 parents and others in the community will leave for Spain March 23rd for a week. The young musicians will be in concert in Madrid, Valencia, Barcelona, Segovia, and Toledo. It is a sure bet the Spanish audiences will shout, "Excelente!" You kids from Shaker Heights. So strike up the band. I'm Leon Bibb.
Oh.